The U.S. women's national team beat out Colombia in their first SheBelieves Cup match thanks to the stellar performances of some young stars in the making. The lineup was a big surprise to me and featured 3 players making their first appearance for the team and 3 players with less than 5 appearances for the team. I'm Bridie O'Toole, welcome back to Busy Watching Women's Soccer, and today I'll be analyzing how exactly this young group managed to look so poised. First piece of information we're going to get on kickoff is that the U.S. has gone back to a double pivot, so as we see Yohannes drop back here, it's pretty good confirmation, and it makes sense. This is a new squad, new lineup, and want to go back to something tactically that is more comfortable and more familiar. It's also very telling to me that Ally Sentnor got the start at center back. I think she is definitely center back number 2 behind Girma. Really excited to see McEwen start. I do think she had a little bit of a shaky start, but I think everybody had a little bit of a shaky start. This was pretty choppy for a while. I think a lot of that chop was just nerves. The right kind of patterns, the right kind of spacing was there. It was just timing. And I think the thing that Colombia did very well, which we all knew was coming, was the physicality came into the game incredibly quickly. I think this was our first good look at the defensive structure, and it's a 4-4-2 again. Emma Hayes not wanting to make any tactical changes. This means the players, even when they haven't been playing, all the information they've been watching since the Olympics is all useful for them. I think overall did a nice job getting this ball back, but it was those attacking to defensive transitions or defensive to attacking transitions that were really tripping up the US because Colombia is just, they're okay with the chaos. They're very free-flowing, very quick and connected, creative. I didn't look up, the stats for how many starts this group have together, but it has to be more than the US. They looked so comfortable. The US did finally get a little bit of a momentum swing in their favor, though, when they started connecting on some of these more intricate passes, longer passes. I really liked this connection between Swanger and Sentnor. The ball on the left foot there is fantastic. The US then went on to win a bunch of set pieces in succession, which really helped with the momentum. I liked this one. I thought it was a good opportunity for Jenna Swanger. I think she has a good understanding there, but she's got the time and the space to take the volley. It's just really unfortunate. After being unsuccessful on a few set pieces very quickly, I think momentum shifted back to Colombia, but the US started looking a lot more solid to me. Swanger gets beat there, but I really like this to make sure it doesn't go out for a set piece. Sentnor's fighting really hard for this as well. I just think that piece of defending to attacking transition started to look a lot better. And as that happened, we felt the momentum move back to the US again. And it's for that reason that Heaps was very eager to take this play quickly. Catch up here with McEwen doing her best Naomi Girma impression. I think she had a good heads-up play several times to find some nice passes, but this ball from Yohannes is really what makes everything happen. Fantastic cross from Ryan. And just everybody did a really fantastic job there. This ball from Yohannes, the way it falls, the spin on it to really not bounce away from Ryan, the way Ryan makes sure that her first touch is the pass, and then Kat Macario does a really, really excellent job here. You're going to see her adjust her positioning to make sure she finishes on her left foot, which gives her a lot more control on the finish, guarantees that goal. What's crazy to me is I feel like I've said momentum 100 times, but I feel like it shifted again after that goal. It really didn't give the U.S. much comfort at all. It was a little bit awkward from McEwen there, quite awkward from Sentnor there. I actually think that was Colombia's best chance. And they started looking threatening again and again. They came back hitting heavy after halftime. And something in particular I want to watch here. Caicedo, very dangerous player, and she looks unmarked. She's not. The U.S. are just really trying to keep a narrow shape along here, which allows them to keep a compact defensive structure. This also means they're not wasting energy defending areas of pitch that just aren't relevant right now. But it's definitely something that they need to be aware of, and I think Fox does a really good job managing this. I also think McEwen and Swanger really started matching that physicality much better, and every time Colombia fails at this, gives the U.S. a little bit more confidence. So there's that option on the left again that needs to be watched. If you've been with this channel a while, you know I don't like blocks like that, but I think in that moment it is absolutely necessary. One of my favorite things with this team is often we get to see ideas grow. This is a fantastic idea from Ryan here, recognizing that space, seeing that her defender isn't stepping up to her. And then a few minutes we see this. So Kat Macario, very protective of the ball. I like how this is floated in. And Ryan, again, nice and conservative. Just make sure team protects this ball, trying to find options. Oh, this sequence with Fox here, I got so excited. I thought we were going to see something really cool. ends up hitting her leg, but what I thought we were going to get is I thought we were going to have her dash through here and kind of curl up and receive the ball at speed after jumping over it. So it's crazy creative stuff, but it's beautiful when it works. It's fun. It's great to watch. And this team is just building and growing. We then get a great pass from McCune into an excellent goal from Sentnor, her signature shot. We know she's got it in her locker. We know she's good at it, but I am just always amazed by her read of the game. So right here, as she's getting that ball, this player comes rushing in off that back line, and I think she understands the temptation for this player is going to be to hop in there to replace them. So she starts reading that movement and uses it to put a little fake in there, sell something, and create some space for herself right there. It's incredibly intelligent, beautiful, beautiful goal, very cool stuff. And then somehow, good win from Sam Coffey, and we almost see Sentnor have another chance here. Good, strong hold up from Cat Macario, good distribution. It's a nice ball in. And Sentnor, I don't know if she shanked that, but I do like the attempt to dribble it afterwards and really make the goalkeeper make a good save. After that, we got 2 subs in. We got Michelle Cooper, we got Lynn Biondolo, and Cooper got really lucky her first play out. I mean, that just fell to her, but she absolutely made the most of it. We then get a mega group of subs. We get Giselle Thompson making her first appearance. We get Corbin Albert. We get Jaden Shaw. I do feel for this group, though, because they only had 15 minutes out there, and I think most of the game just felt played out at this point. I'm not sure. I felt like a lot of the subs really got to make the most of their time out there. The exception being Cooper, who was obviously out there for a little bit longer, but it's just little plays like that, protecting the ball. I think she looked really comfortable. Albert, didn't see her on the ball a ton, but this was definitely under hit, so some questions there for me still. And then we're getting towards the end of the game here, and it's kind of turning into silly time a little bit of choppiness, but the D's definitely still just fighting through this, trying their best. Emily Fox, I have to say, wonderful, wonderful game. And this match pretty much just closed out with clearance after clearance from Emily Fox. Shaw, I felt from her, this is probably the most that she did all match. And she does actually get close to forcing a turnover here with Biondolo's help, but it just doesn't happen. And I think this is really the last attacking sequence for Colombia, and they're going to repeat pretty much what they did most match, which is look for that space in the wide areas out right, try and create something on the left, and catch US falling asleep. Emily Fox, always there. This wasn't a tactical masterclass or anything. It was just the US executing their best game plan with a new group of players. So I want to talk about some of the players that impressed me the most. First, absolutely has to be Lily Yohannes. Her passing is just unnaturally exceptionally good. Her vision is wonderful. The technique, there's so many good things to say, but she just looked so comfortable in her first start. That was perhaps my favorite ball win from her. And then the through with the outside of the foot. It's just easy for her a lot of the time. And I think what really surprised me, I've covered a lot of the passing on film before, but the defending was a lot better than what I've seen, and maybe I just haven't been paying attention because she was on the ground a lot, and a lot of these were just big, hefty slides, blocks, when they were really needed. And talked earlier about covering that left. She just knows it needs to be done and gets to be the first pair to do it. Really impressed with her. Next up, the Cat Mac. I don't have these in any order, by the way, but it was very nice to see her taking some free kicks. She's very comfortable, and the ball is a little bit bouncy in the air, and I think, she really likes seeing her try to shove her way past a few Colombians. Very comfortable with people clinging on her back, asking for piggyback rides, very comfortable in tight spaces. She looked good. This was my favorite pass, I think, of the entire match. I mean, I don't know how you see that. I don't know how you think of that. It's just good. Ally Sentnor, even with her first start, was another clear standout. It was a good interception, and one of the things that impressed me most about her too, and maybe I shouldn't be surprised if the midfielders are all good at defending, but she played a very good defensive game, very scrappy, really wanted to win. I think her passing was really good, and just watch her move after she passes. She's always understanding what she can be doing next, how she can help. That one was just super shifty. And then this was a great play. I did not realize that she had this much speed, vision to back it up. just a lot of really beautiful things that she made happen, and you just want to see more touches from her. The last few players here, McCune, really calm. Like I said, I think she had a couple bad touches maybe in the first 10 minutes, but after that, she really wasn't beaten unless she was kind of explicitly shoved. Comfortable dribbling, comfortable passing. It was pretty impressive for a first start. I think she did a very good Naomi Girma impression at parts. Another player that I really liked was Ryan, and I don't think I really gave her enough credit here because, you know, she was involved in both goal sequences, good shots, good crosses, just played a clean game. And then Michelle Cooper, I think she really did the most with her limited minutes. Super impressed by the whole lot and just so excited to see what lineup we have next. There are way too many positive things happening in that match for me to fit all of them in this video. So I'd love to hear from you. What were your favorite moments? Who did you enjoy watching the most? It was just a great match and has me really, I mean, surprised. I shouldn't be, right? Because I've been hyping up these players individually for months now, but seeing it all come together so quickly was shocking in the best way. So thank you for being here. See you very soon. Looking forward to the next match, and I hope you are too.